Hello, everyone. What is going on? I hope you all are having a wonderful Monday. Today, I wanted to share with you my insights on high value ad stocks that can add so much value to your investment portfolio. But before I begin, I'd like to inform you that all of the information I'll be sharing with you should be used as guidance information only. And anytime when you do consider making an investment, please make sure to always do your research. Now, before I begin, I'd like to just share with you some value add products that can definitely boost your mental acuity and focus. So I'll share with you some products that I've been taking, and this is the Qualia brand right here. So over on the right, this is the night version. Over on the left, this is the mind version. Very good products to take. It's natural, and I feel like it really helps me with boosting up my energy, my motivation, and my mental acuity when it comes to studying, looking at the stock market, and just focusing on work as well as performance. So I would highly recommend these products. I'll leave the link down below, and make sure to click on the link so that you can see whether this would be something you'd consider. Now, also, I do have Webull link down below. Let's say if you're a new investor where you want to get involved with the stock market, take advantage of the link. It can definitely give you 4 free stocks if you sign up and make a deposit. Now, also, let's say if you are an authentic subscriber to my YouTube channel, take a look at my online merchandise to support the branding All I See Is W. What All I See Is W stands for is all I see is win. So that's opposite from losing. This isn't just winning in the stock market where we gain on positive proceeds, but it's really winning in life. And what's important is leading with an altruistic mindset. Did you know that geese actually fly together? Because let's say when they migrate from north to south, geese realize that they cannot live on their own. So when they fly in a V-shaped formation. And the geese up in the front, whenever the geese gets tired, it interchanges with another geese. And whenever a geese in the front flaps its wings, 75% of the wind propulsion becomes reduced with the resistance. So that's why geese work together, because it helps them with traveling far. And let's say if a geese were to get injured, there would be 2 geese that would follow through behind and would follow the injured geese and later meet up with the group again. So that just tells you, as humans, we all got to win together, because I don't want to be winning alone, and I want to be sharing my insights with you, because it's all important for us to share information, to work together collectively and be part of a team. So that's why I just wanted to just give that shout out. We're just like geese in this world, just trying to work together, share information, and have that altruistic mindset. Now, let's go ahead and let's get started with the hot picks that I'll be sharing with you. Now, the first ticker I wanted to share with you is Zoe Medica. I've been recommending this ticker many months ago when the share price was at 6 cents. Now it's getting close to $3. Can you imagine how much positive proceeds that is? That's actually bigger than the GameStop and AMC run, even though now we're seeing AMC and GameStop just tumbling down. But with a company like Zoe Medica, it has product innovation, it's created a barriers to entry, and it's very difficult for competitors to enter that market. And knowing that True Pharma is coming out come March of this year, this company ticker is just going to skyrocket, and it's already almost reaching its prior resistance value. And that, to me, I firmly believe that the share price can get up to like $3 to $10 come very soon. And my forecast was that it's going to reach $3 sometime close to March, but it's already almost there already, even though we're in the month of early February. So let's not lose sight of Zoe Medica and what it can do to your investment portfolio. Next up, I wanted to share with you is Blue Sphere by the ticker BLSP. Now, I got into this company before the bull run at like 0.005, not even close to a cent yet. I made a little small investment, and it's already gained more than like 450% in positive proceeds from the initial investment. This company is focused on changing the way we look at energy, where the inputs would be just using agricultural waste, and then the output would be reuse of energy. And the fact that it's partnering up with like Duke and other companies, that just tells you that this company is growing. And looking at the volume with shares traded of BLSP, it's continually growing. And we know in the prior weeks, it was up in the billions with volume traded. Now it's like consistently up in like the hundreds of millions being traded. So it's a very high demand stock, very attractive with its branding, and it will continue to bull run. And did you know that back when President Obama was running as the president of the United States, the share price of BLSP was up in the whole dollar of $10. Can you imagine it to run up that much? That's why I'm holding long term, because I'm trying to catch a tuna, not little small sardines and anchovies. Next up, I wanted to share with you is Slinger Bag by the ticker SLBG. This is the company that I had recently invested in not too long ago, and today the share price had bull run up close to like 45%. It's a Baltimore-based company where it's focused more in a niche of tennis, human performance, by using artificial intelligence in its machine software. So let's say if you are a competitive tennis player where you want to practice, you can leverage this machine, have it compete against you, and it actually learns through machine learning, and it works as like a very light and cost-effective machine where, let's say if, you know, with golf players, they tend to have like a bag that they carry around. Well, tennis, now you can have like a bag where you carry so many tennis balls, and this machine can self-learn and help you advance in playing tennis. And let's say if you can't find a partner, especially during these COVID times, you can still practice because there's companies like Slinger Bag adding value. And from a share price standpoint, I firmly believe that the forecasting of this company will continue to grow year over year. And we know that it's already partnering up with US, Europe, Japan, and just recently, February 4th, it partnered up with Russia as well to start selling there. So to me, from a share price standpoint, it's currently not even close to $5. It's around $3.30 right now. I'm definitely feeling that it can bull run up to like $10 to $20 very soon. So let's not lose sight of what this small cap company can do for you, because it's only going to continue to grow and the demand for its product will increase. Next up, I wanted to share with you is TDSGF. So this is a Canadian biotech company similar to like BioNano Genomics. However, the share price is currently sitting at like 70 cents. From a share price standpoint, I firmly believe it can get up to like the $5 to $10. This is a Canadian-based biotech company focusing on the advancement of telomere research, where it has a number of clinical trials being studied all around the United States, and it's partnered up with Mayo Clinic as well to support its product line that's currently being researched at this time. So I firmly believe that genomics is the name of the game right now, and that's why this is definitely a value add play that you should be considering. If, let's say, you park your money now and it gains all the way up to $5 to $10, that's significant positive proceeds. So let's not lose sight of what Tilo Genomics can do for you. Next up, I wanted to share with you is Ascent Technology by the ticker ASTI. Today, the share price had gone up by like close to 100% in positive proceeds. I was previously recommending this weeks ago, but now just seeing how the demand for solar energy is increasing, this company not only focuses on personal solar, but it also focuses on commercial use solar as well, a Denver-based company. And from a share price standpoint, I firmly believe that it can bull run all the way up to 10 cents and possibly up even further beyond that if held long term. So Ascent Technology is a value add company, just given the context of solar being the name of the game right now as well. And I would highly look into this company. So that's just another recommendation there. So next ticker I wanted to pivot over to is SKYE Bioscience by the ticker SKYE. What's so unique about this company, right? Well, it's a biotechnology company out in San Diego working on a bioengineered product, a prodrug intended to be used on patients that are impacted with glaucoma, patients who are getting close to severe blindness or not even close to that severity level yet. And what's very interesting about this company is that its product is working way more effective than the traditional products that are commercially used for patients dealing with symptoms of increase in intraocular pressure. That's the root cause for glaucoma, because you have damage to the ganglion cells within your eye, and that causes nerve damage. From a share price standpoint, I was previously recommending this at 3 cents. Now it's up to the 13 cents. The question is, can it bull run back up to its prior resistance 2 years ago, up into the whole dollar share price range? I'm firmly positive that it can, given the fact that it has a rebranded of its company with a new name in place, SKYE Bioscience. It also has a new CEO since September of 2020, and the fact that it has very solid product innovation with its prodrug THC VHS with the addition of amino acids. I firmly believe that this company will skyrocket. And we know that with GW Pharmaceuticals and Jazz Pharmaceuticals acquiring GWPH, this validates the use of cannabis in pharmaceuticals, and this will only just increase the demand and attractiveness to companies like SKYE Bioscience. So I would highly recommend this biotech company for a long-term play. Next up, I wanted to share with you is Sorrento Therapeutics, led by CEO Henry G. What's so unique about this company, right? Well, it's working on a wide number of different biotech COVID-19 related plays, whether it's in the diagnostics with a low cycle time, high accuracy testing without having to send the sample to an actual lab, with support from CLIA getting clinical license for sample testing. That just validates that Sorrento Therapeutics does have product innovation at high quality. It also has antiviral treatments and drug products to be used on hospitalized patients to reduce its cycle time, having to stay in the hospital bed for a long time. And it's also working on potential vaccines with the COVID-19. So as you can see, Henry G has set up a wide number of different products using state-of-the-art technology to get its product into clinical trials, and it does have emergency use authorization with COVID-Stix, COVID-Track, and not only are they focused on getting product approval commercialization within the United States, but potentially into like Brazil, Mexico, where the demand for COVID-19 is increasing at this time. So I would highly recommend looking into this ticker because it can definitely add value for you as well. Next up, I wanted to share with you is a high quality biotech-based company that's focused on adding value with clinical unmet needs. And that's Inovio Pharmaceuticals by the ticker INO. This company has 15 immunotherapy DNA vaccines currently in clinical trials. Of the 15 clinical trials going on, most of its products right now in pre-approval state are in phase 2, with VGX vaccine in phase 3 clinical trials. And the fact that its product line has already demonstrated safety and efficacy through phase 2, phase 1 for safety, that just tells you that this company will begin to start commercializing its products come very soon. So let's not lose sight of what INO can do for you, and the fact that it has the INO 4800 intended to be used for COVID-19. I firmly believe that the DNA product can take significant market share, at least in the COVID-19 space with vaccines, because we know that this product can provide T-cell response and immunity. And immunity means that it's effective against the COVID-19 pandemic, along with the mutations that are going on with the S protein. Next up, I wanted to share with you is Ibio by the ticker IBIO. This company, led by Tom Isett, has assembled a solid team with its clinical and finance program, and it's working on pulmonary vaccines for animals as well as for humans. In fact, it has two COVID-19 vaccines in preclinical trials, Ibio 200, Ibio 201, the subunit lichen protein, where let's say once this company begins to start developing and manufacturing its vaccines, once it gets product approval in the long run, then it can scale up manufacturing at a very low cost with support from Texas A&M through its manufacturing process as well, where it grows the plants, harvests it, lets it dry, take out the collagens, and adds that to the vaccine. And the fact that it's working with ATP Therapeutics as a contract manufacturer, positive return on cash flow will begin very soon with Ibio. And what I like is the revamping of its company website. That just shows that this company is is moving forward. And from a share price standpoint, it's already hovered beyond the $1 already. And the question is, can it go back up to its prior resistance of $7? I firmly believe that, even possibly up to the double-digit share price range. So let's not lose sight of what Tom Isaac can do for you, because he came from GE Healthcare. He's brought in clinical directors, scientific officers from large-scale companies. So they know the whole idea of economies of scale, and that's why this company will grow in the long run. Next up, I wanted to share with you is VXRT by the ticker VXRT. Now, we know that weeks ago, the share price had dropped from like a high point of like $23 by like 60%. However, today it bull runned up like 23%. The question is, can it get up to $15? Can it get up to $20? I firmly believe so, because this company will pass phase 1 clinical trials. We'll get into phase 2 clinical trials, and the fact that the benefits outweigh the risk implications, it'll get into phase 3, and the share price will establish future value growth. So let's not lose sight of what VXRT can do for you. And it's already created barriers to entry with competitors trying to create a vaccine with the mode of delivery of taking a pill form, as opposed to like an actual bolus delivery through your arm. So that's why I firmly believe VXRT can be a value add play. Getting in low, selling high would be an opportunity for you to gain on positive proceeds. Now, next up I wanted to share with you is RIOT blockchain by the ticker RIOT. I was previously making content on this ticker when it was at the low, like $10-15, and today it bull run up to like 40%. The fact that Elon Musk recently purchased Bitcoin, that just validates the use of this digital currency. And why did I like RIOT blockchain? Well, I realized that the fact that on YouTube, when Elon Musk is providing its financial results, he was giving out, donating Bitcoin. Once you deposit in Bitcoin, in exchange, he'll double the funds for you. So that just tells you digital currency is the name of the game, as well as PayPal actually accepting